relative frequency, okay, is experimental probability. Okay, in another word, relative frequency is like probability. That's all. But for experiment, okay, in practice, if you like. So let's say, in theory, okay, if I toss a coin and the sample space of a coin is, okay, I'll just write it down. Sample space of the coin is either head or tail, correct? So this is called sample space. So the probability getting a head, okay, is 1/2, okay, a half. And the probability of getting a tail is a half as well, in theory, correct? So therefore, if I toss a coin, okay, 20 times, so in theory, okay, I should get number of head, okay, number of head should get 10 of them, and then number of tail is I should get 10. Okay, so in theory, if I toss 20 times, I should get 10 head and 10 tail, because the probability of a head is a half and then tail is a half. Okay, so let's do an experiment on tossing a coin. Okay, so before I do anything, I just write this down for you so you don't confuse. So let's say if it one coming out, okay, so up here it represent head, okay. Two, if it two, it represent tail. All right, so let me bring the calculator up first, and then we're gonna roll a die. So I already set up. Now I'm just want to show you how, if you have this sort of if you have this calculator, what you need to do. Okay, you go to alpha, right, and then random integer, and then you want 1. Okay, 1 is head, and then 2 is tail, so just comma 2 equal bracket. Now just press equal. Okay, just tap on equal button, and then it just roll it, toss it forward. See head, 2 is tail. Okay, and then again 2, so I got 2 tail. Just right here, tail, okay, and I roll again, toss again. 1, 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2. Okay, so that means head, tail, right? So let's go. 1, okay, which is head again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, let's do 20 times. Okay, 2. So which is tail, head. Okay, tail, head. You see? And next one. 1 again. Okay, 1 which is head. Wow, 3 head. So 1, 2, 3. See, I did 14 already. Okay, 6 more. So you go 2, which is tail, head. So tail, head. See? So how many did I do? 15, 17. Okay, 3 more. So let's do 3 more. 2. Okay, 2 is tail. All right. So tail again, and head. See, tail, head. See, 20 now. Let's say head, it come out 12. You see? Head come out 12, and tail is 8. So altogether, the total frequency is 20. See? There you go. So now, what is the relative frequency of a head? Okay, so the head is 12, so we have to write 12, okay, out of 20 altogether. You see? In theory, we say what's the probability of getting a head is 10 out of 20. Okay, it's the same thing. Just keep that in mind. Now, if I simplify this, okay, both divisible by 4, right? So it's 3/5. Of course, simplify as always. And if you want to write in decimal, okay, so that give me 0.6. See? And then, of course, if you want to write in percentage, it's 60%, right? So you can write, probability, you can write fraction, decimal, percentage. They are the same things, okay? So keep that in mind for me. and the relative frequency for a tail is 8. Okay, 8 out of 20. Okay, 8 out of 20. Okay, is 2/5. 2/5 is 0.4 if you like. Okay, and then if you add these relative frequency together, give me 1 whole. Okay, so that's it. So in another word, the probability, okay, of head and plus probability of tail is of course have to give you 1. Okay, so that's a probability or relative frequency. Okay, now let's work it out. Remember we said earlier, so in theory we should get 10 heads and 10 tails. So at the moment, see, we got frequency, we got 12. Okay, 12 head and 8 tail. See, it's different. Okay, so that's why we call relative frequency. And if I'm gonna toss the coin again, it will not get this number as well. Okay, it just vary. That's why we call experimental probability or relative frequency. Okay. Okay. Now this time I am going to roll a die. Okay, so the scores as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? So in theory, okay, sorry, just clear this first. The probability of getting a 1, okay, is 1/6 in theory. The probability getting a 2 is 1/6 and so on. Okay, all of them are same probability because, you know, 1 to 6. And if I'm gonna toss the coin for 30 times, I mean they roll a die for 30 times. So what happened? Okay, the number of each of those come out. Number 1, it should come out 30. Okay, times 1/6 because the chance is 1/6. Correct? It should give me 5. And number of all of those all the way to 6. Each of them I should get in theory. Okay, is give me 1/6, give me 5 as well. Each of them I should get 5. All right, but this is in theories. In practice, it will not happen. Okay, so let's go. We're just gonna toss roll a die. Now I'm just gonna set up first because die is the score is 1 to 6. So what I do, I just clear this first. I go shift, same thing, not shift, sorry, random integer, so which is red, so which is alpha. Okay, random integer, a few 1, okay, shift, comma, and then 6, because 1 to 6, right? So I have to do number time in one go because I don't want the calculator just keep appear and disappears. Yeah, it's annoying. All right, so let's go. 2, 5, 2, 3. Okay, so 2, 5, 2, 3. So I go 2, 5, 2, 3. You see? Okay, let's go. And then let's roll now. 5, 3, 4, 3. So 5, 3, 4, 3. You see? Okay. Let's go. 5, 4, 4, 2. So 5, 4, 4, 2. Okay. And then 1, 5, 4, 6. 1, 5, 4, 6. And let's go. Bring it up. So let's go. 6, 3, 2, 2. Okay. 6, 3, 2, 2. Okay. Let's bring it up. Let's start it again. Okay. 4, 2, 2, 4. So 4, 2, 2, 4. Okay. How many now? Yeah. Do a couple more. Let's go. Okay. 1, 3, 1, 1. So 1, 3, 1, 1. Okay, now so far I did 28 already. Okay, so I need 2 more. So let's go. 2 more. 3, 5. So 3, 5. See? Now the frequency of this, I'm just write it out now. The frequency of this is 4. The frequency of 2 is 7. Frequency of 3 is 6. Frequency of this is 6 again. And then 5 and 2. Now, if I add this up, okay, 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, 10 plus 6, 11, 20. Okay, I mean 30. There you go. So the relative frequency of 1, okay, it's just like probability of getting a 1 is 4 out of 30. If I simplify this, I half both, so give me 2 over 15. Is that okay? So if I write in decimal, so I just go 2 divided by 15 is 0.13 recurring. Okay? And then similarly, for 2 is 7 over 30. Okay? If I do in calculator, so 7 divided by 30, okay, it give me 0.23. Okay? And then same with this one here, so it's 6 out of 30. Okay, so it just give me 1/5. So 1/5 is 0.2. Okay, and then the other one is for 4. The relative frequency is 6 out of 30 as well. Sorry, I have to write it smaller, run out of space. So which is 1/5 as well. So 0.2. Similarly for 5, 5 over 30. Okay, so the relative frequency for 5 is 5 over 30. In this case, is 1/6. Okay, 1/6 is just the same as, okay, which is 0.16 recurring. And then last one is the relative frequency for 6 is 2 out of 30. Okay, which is 2 out of 30 is 1 out of 50. Okay, so if you use calculator, okay, you get 0.06 recurring. Now, if you add those up, okay, the relative frequency, and you should get 1 as well. Remember, the total of all these probability add up must give me 1 whole. You see? Now, let's look back to this. Remember, I just do 1 or 2. Okay, so remember this. Each of these numbers should come out 5 times. So when you look at this, see the number of 1 is come out 4, but in theory it should come out 5. Yes, in theory 2 should come out 5 as well, but it come out 7. See, and last one. Let's say the probability, of each of those is in theory is 1/6, but the number of 6 come out in theory should be 5. But see, it come out only 2. Can you see? So in theory, that's what happened, but in practice, okay, it might not necessarily come out exactly the same as theory. Okay, and this is called relative frequency. Okay, so relative frequency is experimental probability. Just keep that in mind for me. In another word, it's just same. I just work out if the question asks find the relative frequency of this, it's just like probability of whatever that is. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you so much for watching my videos.